before humans understood all the secrets of the Amazon, before science revealed the life hidden beneath its endless canopy, a kingdom already existed where predators ruled without being seen, in the wild Amazon, among dark rivers, submerged roots, and vegetation that is almost impenetrable. Jaguars, anacondas, caimans, and many other predators hide, waiting for the perfect moment to attack. Welcome to Wild Amazon, where hidden predators rule the rainforest. Please give us a like and subscribe to the channel to give us more motivation to produce more quality content. Don't forget to comment your feelings about the video below and let us know where you are watching this video from to discuss together. Let's start. Under the dense canopy of the Amazon, the river becomes murky and full of mystery. Here, among the submerged roots, piranhas silently patrol, waiting for the opportune moment. The red-bellied piranha, scientific name Pygocentrus natereri, dominates the warm waters of the Amazon and Orinoco basins. Their presence also extends through rivers in Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Unlike the giant predators of the jungle, adult piranhas are only 15 to 33 centimeters long, a modest but deceptive size. Their flat bodies and silvery color with reddish reflections allow them to camouflage perfectly among the sparkling ripples. Their true weapon lies in their teeth. Sharp, triangular teeth, interlocking perfectly like a living saw. Each jaw is designed to cut with incredible precision in just a fraction of a second. Scientific studies have measured the bite force of the black piranha, Cerassalmus rhombeus, at approximately 320 newtons. Proportionally to its body size, this figure even exceeds that of many much larger predators. Their eyes detect subtle vibrations in the water, while a lateral line system records every nearby movement. This sense helps them react in just a split second to any sign of activity. During the flood season, kilometers of forest are submerged underwater, creating a completely new hunting territory. Piranhas take advantage of this changing environment to find fallen fruits, insects, and disoriented fish. Contrary to popular belief, piranhas do not hunt in organized groups like a wolf pack. In fact, they gather in schools primarily as a strategy to protect themselves from other predators. When food is scarce or water levels drop drastically, dozens of piranhas can concentrate in a small space. At those times, competition becomes fierce, and each individual must act quickly to feed. Despite their fearsome reputation, piranhas are also frequent prey within their own habitat. Caimans, river dolphins, and fish-hunting birds like cormorants constantly pursue them. The arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, also considers the piranha part of its diet. This continuous relationship between predator and prey maintains a delicate balance within the river ecosystem. When feeling threatened, piranhas can emit deep sounds by vibrating muscles near their swim bladder. This behavior serves as a clear warning to other individuals or potential rivals. Their diet is surprisingly varied, including seeds, fruits, insects, and the remains of other animals. This omnivorous habit makes them an important link in cleaning and recycling organic matter in the river. By removing excess organic matter and controlling the populations of weaker fish, piranhas contribute to keeping the underwater food chain clean and balanced. Without this silent role, many Amazonian rivers would lose part of their natural balance. Thus, the piranha is no longer just a symbol of danger, but emerges as an essential guardian of the river ecosystem. Their story shows that even the smallest creatures can maintain the balance of an entire underwater world. But piranhas are not the most feared force under the water, because deep in the quiet lakes and river reaches, an even larger predator waits. Beneath the dark waters of the Amazon exists the true sovereign of the still waters. Its scientific name is Melanosuchus niger, the black caiman, the largest predatory reptile in the entire Amazon basin. With its dark body and steady gaze, it rules every corner of its aquatic territory. Its habitat extends through Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Bolivia, Guyana, and Venezuela, following the rivers and lakes of the Amazon rainforest. It prefers slow-moving waters, oxbow lakes, and swamps, where it can easily hide. An adult black caiman can reach up to 5 meters in length and weigh over 400 kilograms, making it the largest predator in the Alligatoridae family. Its jet black skin helps it blend into the darkness of the water at night. Young caimans have yellow bands that gradually fade over time, transforming into the dark tone characteristic of adults. This color change acts as perfect camouflage in the murky waters where it lives. Its eyes and nostrils are located on the top of the head, allowing it to observe and breathe while the rest of its body remains submerged. This strategic position makes it an almost invisible sentinel on the water's surface. It also has sensory receptors on its jaw, capable of detecting the slightest vibrations produced by the movement of other animals. This ability helps it locate its prey, even in complete darkness. The black caiman remains motionless under the surface, leaving only its eyes and nose visible while patiently waiting for the opportune moment. Each second of stillness increases the tension of the approaching moment. When a waterfowl comes too close to the edge of the shore, the giant reacts with a surprising burst of speed. In an instant, its entire body emerges from the water to close the distance with its target. Its strong jaws close firmly around the prey, ensuring total control over the catch. The caiman then drags its target back toward the deep waters. matter of seconds, the hunt ends and the bird disappears beneath the lake surface. The bite force of the black caiman is estimated at several thousand newtons, far exceeding the spectacled caiman and approaching that of large crocodiles. No other freshwater predator in the Amazon possesses such remarkable holding power. Its layer of bony scales, called osteoderms, acts as natural armor capable of resisting attacks from other predators. This protection makes it a virtually invulnerable adversary in its own territory. When it feels threatened, the black caiman emits a grave and deep bellow that resonates through the water and the surrounding jungle. This sound warns intruders that they have come too close to its territory. As the apex predator of the Amazon basin, the black caiman regulates fish populations and maintains the balance of the entire water ecosystem. However, its dependence on specific aquatic habitats and the vulnerability of the young make it sensitive to environmental changes. Leaving the vast waters to go deep into the flooded forests along the river, we encounter a predator that makes even the caiman stay alert: the jaguar. Panthera onca is the largest cat in the Americas and the third largest in the world, after the tiger and the lion. Their territory extends from the southern United States and Mexico, through Central America to northern Argentina. The highest concentration of this species is found in the Amazon basin and the Pantanal region in Brazil. An adult jaguar can weigh between 45 and 100 kilograms, although some exceptional individuals have exceeded 130 kilograms. Its golden coat, covered in rosette-shaped spots with a small point in the center, allows them to blend perfectly into the light and shadow of the forest. Unlike most big cats, the jaguar is an exceptional swimmer and does not avoid water, but rather uses it to its advantage. Their eyes possess a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, which multiplies the available light and provides extraordinary night vision. Its sturdy skull and extremely developed jaw muscles grant them the most powerful bite among all big cats in proportion to body size. The jaguar hunts in absolute silence, stalking through the dense vegetation until it is only a few meters away from its prey. Instead of attacking the neck like other cats, the jaguar often directs its bite directly toward the prey's skull, even piercing the hard shell of a caiman. In a matter of seconds, the prey is completely subdued and the hunt comes to an end. Studies record that the jaguar's bite force can exceed 1,500 newtons, a figure that surpasses even the tiger in proportion to body weight. This is a solitary and highly territorial species. They mark their domain with scratches on tree trunks and a deep roar that can travel long distances within the forest. As an apex predator, the jaguar maintains the balance of the entire ecosystem, but they need large territories to survive, which is increasingly difficult given the fragmentation of their habitat. At the top of tropical tree canopies, there exists a silent master of patience. The sloth has turned slowness into its most powerful weapon for survival. This species primarily inhabits the forests of Central and South America, ranging from Honduras to northern Argentina. They spend almost their entire lives suspended among branches, several meters above the ground. There are two major groups within this family, the three-toed sloth and the two-toed sloth. Although they look similar at first glance, they belong to two completely different evolutionary families. The three-toed sloth, scientifically known as bradypus, stands out for its face with an almost permanent expression of calm. The two-toed sloth of the genus Colipus is slightly larger and possesses a slightly faster metabolism. Their bodies can measure between 50 and 75 centimeters in length, with a weight ranging from 4 to 8 kilograms. Their curved claws, several centimeters long, function as natural hooks that hold their entire body weight without effort. Their thick fur is home to colonies of microscopic algae that give it a characteristic green tint. This natural camouflage helps them blend perfectly into the canopy and avoid the attention of predators. Their body temperature is unusually low for a mammal, ranging from 30 to 34 degrees Celsius. This characteristic is directly related to their exceptionally slow metabolism. Their diet is primarily based on leaves, shoots, and flowers, a low-energy food source that they digest extremely slowly. A single digestive cycle can last up to several weeks to complete. Due to this pace of life, the sloth moves on the ground at a speed of only about 0.24 kilometers per hour. However, in the water, they are surprisingly skillful, swimming much more nimbly than when on land. About once a week, the sloth descends to the ground to perform its physiological needs. This behavior is risky, as it exposes them directly to terrestrial predators. Scientists believe that this ritual also fulfills an ecological function, as it fertilizes the soil around the base of the tree where they live. Additionally, this behavior promotes the growth of the algae that will later colonize their own fur. Reproduction in this species is solitary, and the female usually gives birth to only one young after a gestation period of several months. From the very first moments, the young clings tightly to the fur on the mother's belly. During the first months of life, the young always clings to the mother's body even as she moves between branches. In this way, the young learns how to recognize edible leaves and safe paths within the forest canopy. Despite appearing weak, the sloth possesses claws that can generate considerable force when clinging or defending itself. This tool helps them stay safe without the need to run away quickly. The sloth proves that survival does not always depend on speed or brute force, but on the ability to adapt to one's own rhythm. Their silent presence contributes to maintaining the balance of tropical forests, reminding us that every life strategy has its own place in nature. In the warm and murky waters of South American rivers lives one of the continent's most social predators. It is known as the river wolf, a hunter that never acts alone. Its territory extends from the Amazon basin to the Orinoco River, covering a large part of South America. It prefers slow-moving rivers, lakes and swamps surrounded by dense vegetation. It can reach a body length of up to 1.8 meters, with a tail adding another 70 centimeters. Its weight ranges between 22 and 32 kilograms, making it the largest mustelid in the world. Its short and dense fur repels water effectively, keeping the skin dry even after hours of swimming. Its webbed feet and rudder-like tail give it incredible propulsion underwater. Its extremely sensitive whiskers detect the slightest vibrations created by fish as they move in the murky water. This ability helps it locate prey even when visibility is almost zero. It lives in family groups of between 4 and 8 individuals, although some communities can gather up to 20 members. The young remain with their parents to learn collective hunting techniques. During hunting, the entire family surrounds a school of fish, creating an impenetrable barrier. Each member takes on a specific role, herding the prey into the center of the circle. It can swim at a speed of nearly 14 kilometers per hour, far exceeding the capability of any human swimmer. A group can consume several kilograms of fish each day to maintain energy. Fish represent more than 90% of its diet, although it also catches crabs and small river snakes. Its sharp teeth are designed to firmly hold slippery prey. Researchers have recorded more than 22 different types of sounds in this species. Short barks warn of nearby danger, while soft whistles help the group stick together during a hunt. Although they are formidable hunters, they must always stay alert for caimans and jaguars lurking near the water's edge. When they sense a threat, the whole group bunches up and emits powerful growls to intimidate the intruder. They mark their territory with secretions from scent glands and communal latrines located along the riverbanks. These chemical signals inform other groups of their clear territory boundaries. Unlike other solitary otter species, this species builds success on cooperation rather than individual strength. This collective strategy helps it dominate an ecosystem full of formidable rivals. As the top predator of Amazonian rivers, it regulates fish numbers and maintains the balance of the entire food chain. Its presence indicates that an aquatic ecosystem is healthy and balanced. With its size, social intelligence, and absolute dominance over the water, this species fully deserves the title of river wolf. Its story proves that true strength often stems from family unity. When sunlight retreats from the riverbank and the otters return to their shelter, a slender silhouette emerges in the twilight. The ocelot, known scientifically as Leopardus pardalis, is the sovereign of the nights in the heart of the tropical rainforest. Its coat is a biological masterpiece with rows of spots that help it blend perfectly into the nighttime vegetation. It possesses a high-resolution auditory system capable of picking up the slightest vibrations of a small rodent from a distance. This cat is a phenomenal climber, moving on the slenderest branches with an elegance that challenges the gravity of the forest. With a weight of only 15 kilograms, its body is designed for tactical agility and absolute stealth on dense terrains. Despite its skill, it must monitor its surroundings to avoid encounters with giants like the jaguar or the majestic puma. The presence of large reptiles also represents a biological challenge, forcing it to maintain constant vigilance when near the water. Upon identifying its target, the ocelot neutralizes the distance with a smooth movement, ensuring the success of its nocturnal biological operation. As a regulator of small species, this elegant inhabitant ensures the balance and vitality of the forest's riparian ecosystem. While the ocelot silently patrols the riverbanks, beneath the murky waters, the acoustic signals of an exceptional hunter begin to activate. The Amazon pink river dolphin, known scientifically as Inia geoffrensis, is the undisputed lord of the river labyrinths. This majestic cetacean is a prodigy of evolution, adapted to rule in the flooded forests where the water and the jungle merge. An adult individual can reach a weight of 180 kilograms, possessing a biological mass full of vigor and endurance. Its most amazing feature is its echolocation system, which functions as a high-precision biological radar in the darkness of the river. Unlike its oceanic relatives, it possesses unfused cervical vertebrae that grant it lateral flexibility of up to 90 degrees in the neck. This structural agility allows it to navigate and weave between roots and submerged trunks with unmatched tactical dexterity. It uses its long snout to locate and control prey hidden in the narrowest crevices, ensuring survival in the mineral mud. However, its world is fragile before the cycle of the seasons, where habitat fragmentation narrows its biological exploration routes. Pressure from human activities and interaction with fishing nets represent constant challenges to the security of this pink inhabitant. As a keystone species, the Boto dolphin regulates river populations and ensures the dynamic balance of the deepest aquatic ecosystems. The pink dolphin is the guardian of the Amazon's secrets, a masterpiece of nature flowing with an invincible elegance. The rivers of the Amazon are the vital arteries that transport biological vigor through the largest rainforest on planet Earth. These freshwater courses create a unique microclimate with constant humidity that promotes the explosion of biodiversity at every riverbank. The riverine environment represents a perfect sanctuary where water and vegetation merge to provide shelter for countless living beings. The riverbanks are the ideal habitat for millions of insects that find their permanent home in the mineral mud and submerged roots. Thousands of species of beetles and dragonflies patrol the water's surface to maintain rigorous biological control over the aquatic ecosystem. The interaction between organic matter and constant flow creates a perfect ecosystem where every nutrient is recycled with natural mastery. Insects act as invisible architects, processing energy and serving as the food base for the larger inhabitants of the jungle. Within just 1 cubic meter of riparian vegetation, hundreds of small organisms can reside, helping to ensure the biological stability of the surroundings. The rivers maintain an average temperature of 27 degrees Celsius, allowing the metabolism of invertebrates to function with superior efficiency. This biological richness turns the rivers into a majestic heartbeat, ensuring the endurance of life in the deep jungle. However, not every fish in these waters is easy prey, for beneath the surface resides a giant of superior size. The arapaima, known scientifically as Arapaima gigas, is the undisputed lord of the lakes and channels that wind through the jungle. This majestic fish possesses the incredible ability to thrive in river environments where oxygen concentrations are extremely low. Its body structure is a wonder of evolution, reaching 3 meters in length and 200 kilograms in weight with full biological vigor. It deploys an explosive acceleration to ensure its life source, using its powerful muscles to eliminate any distance in an instant. However, the need to surface periodically to renew its air supply creates sounds and movements that can reveal its location. The arapaima is the protector of the flooded forests, a masterpiece of nature reigning with supreme authority beneath the water. Each time the arapaima surfaces to renew its air supply, it enters the sights of a strategist lurking in the shadows of the swamp. The green anaconda, scientific name Eunectes murinus, is the undisputed queen of the still waters and flooded forests. This giant reptile can reach a length of 6 meters and a biological mass of up to 250 kilograms in the most experienced individuals. Its skull structure allows its eyes and nostrils to remain on the surface, while the rest of its body becomes invisible underwater. It possesses high-precision thermal receptors that detect the biological vigor of any creature approaching its vast water domain. As a master of biological patience, the anaconda waits for the exact moment when the prey lets down its guard to begin the encounter. Its strength does not lie in pursuit speed, but in a massive constriction pressure that wraps around the target's chest with supreme power. Each muscular ring can generate a force of 60 newtons per square centimeter, ensuring the absolute immobilization of the energy source. This holding technique allows the reptile to neutralize the resistance of large mammals and fish without needing venom or initial brute force. However, outside its liquid sanctuary, its movement becomes slow because gravity exerts a greater burden on its massive weight. The efficiency of its biological tactics depends almost entirely on water density, where buoyancy gives it superior tactical agility. After securing a large-scale meal, the anaconda enters a state of biological stillness that can last several weeks to process nutrients. It acts as a supreme regulator of river ecosystems, maintaining the balance of populations of large rodents and river inhabitants. Its scaly and resilient skin is a keratin armor that protects it from the elements and interactions with other swamp predators. The green anaconda is the living testament of primal strength, a masterpiece of evolution reigning in the shadows of the Amazon waters. However, power underwater does not depend solely on size and muscle strength, for in the murky currents there exists a being that transforms electrical energy into a tactical tool. The electric eel, belonging to the genus Electrophorus, is the sovereign of the swamps and slow-moving watercourses in the Amazon. With an elongated body that can exceed 2 meters in length and a weight of 20 kilograms, this fish is a living biological laboratory. It possesses 3 specialized electric organs capable of generating low-voltage discharges to orient itself in the dark and map its water environment. When detecting an energy source, it releases a massive pulse of up to 800 volts, immobilizing its target instantly through the liquid medium. This defensive capability allows it to deter large predators in the swamp, ensuring the protection of its living space without physical confrontation. Because its gills are rudimentary, it must surface every 10 minutes to absorb the atmospheric oxygen necessary for its metabolism. For the electrical discharge to reach maximum biological efficiency, the animal needs to maintain a strategically close and coordinated proximity to the target. As a supreme regulator of murky ecosystems, its presence controls small fish populations and maintains environmental stability. The electric eel is a testament to evolutionary mastery, a majestic creature mastering the underwater shadows with the power of pure energy. From the invisible pulses beneath the water, the cycle of life ascends to the moist floor of the deep forest, where darkness is the rule. The Brazilian wandering spider, scientific name Phenutria, is the lord of stealthy movements among leaf litter and tree trunks. Its body possesses a biological design that allows it to blend completely into the mineral and plant tones of the dry land. Unlike other spiders, this majestic being gives up spinning fixed webs to become an active searching traveler. It displays its strongest biological vigor during the twilight hours, patrolling the corners of the jungle with unshakable determination. It possesses tactical agility and reflexes that exceed the perception speed of many other inhabitants under the Amazon canopy. Its primary tool is a highly potent chemical compound that neutralizes target resistance in just a few fractions of a second. It is a land-chasing expert, using panoramic vision to follow the trail of biological energy among the roots. However, in the dynamic balance of nature, this strategist must be cautious before the gaze of the lords of the sky. Majestic birds, large-scale amphibians, and small mammals represent a constant challenge to its security on the wooden paths. As a biological regulator, its work controlling other invertebrates ensures the health and stability of the microfauna in the jungle. The Phenutria spider is a testament to tactical sophistication, a gem of evolution guarding the beating heart of the biosphere. Above the fertile soil where the small strategists operate, a universe of light and vibrant colors emerges in the heights. The scarlet macaw, known scientifically as Ara Macau, is the winged sovereign that adorns the canopy of the Amazon rainforest. Its scarlet plumage is an explosion of biological energy that contrasts with the deep blue and yellow of its wings. With a length of up to 90 centimeters from head to tail tip, it is one of the most majestic parrot species. An adult individual can reach a weight of 1 kilogram, maintaining a lightweight structure designed for aerial navigation. It possesses a beak of amazing power, capable of exerting a pressure of 1,500 newtons to break hard shells. Its diet consists primarily of seeds, nuts, and wild fruits that it gathers from the highest branches of 1,000-year-old trees. This majestic inhabitant is famous for its unshakable loyalty, forming monogamous pairs that stay together for life. They communicate through powerful calls that echo for several kilometers, maintaining social cohesion amidst the green vastness. They fly in perfect synchrony over the jungle, crossing vast trajectories to identify nutritious energy sources every day. Its superior intelligence allows it to remember the exact location of fruit trees in an area of dozens of square kilometers. When feeding, the macaw acts as an engine of life, transporting seeds throughout the forest and ensuring plant regeneration. Many of the seeds that fall to the ground, thanks to their activity, germinate in distant places, allowing biodiversity to flourish. These birds are the architects of forest diversity, connecting isolated ecosystems through their constant aerial movements. Its beauty is comparable to that of a living gem flying under the tropical sun, illuminating the heart of the deep forest. Despite its majesty, it must remain alert for the shadow of the harpy eagle patrolling the horizon with precision eyes. They build their nests in the cavities of mature trees, often at a height of 30 meters, to ensure the safety of the offspring. Both parents protect the territory with determination, ensuring the biological renewal cycle continues without external interference. The scarlet macaw is the barometer of forest health, a key link whose presence ensures the balance of the world's lungs. Ara Macau represents the free and vibrant spirit of the Amazon, a testament to the elegance and interconnection of wild nature. On the shared stage of the highest branches, where fruit ripens under the tropical sun, a silhouette with an unmistakable design emerges. The toucan, the sovereign of colour and form, is one of the most iconic and charismatic inhabitants of the vast Amazon. Belonging to the genus Rhamphastos, this bird represents one of the most sophisticated masterpieces of biological engineering in the forest. Its most distinctive feature is a colossal beak that shines with vibrant shades, a high-range precision tool. Although its size impresses, the internal structure is composed of spongy keratin, making it surprisingly light and durable. The toko toucan is distinguished by its deep black plumage and its tangerine orange beak, being the giant of its family with 60 centimeters in length. In contrast, black-billed toucan species present a darker and more mysterious aesthetic, blending into the gloom of the dense leaves. This majestic creature deploys a versatile diet, gathering a great variety of succulent fruits that abound at the tops of the trees. To supplement its biological vigor, the toucan seeks alternative energy sources such as insects rich in proteins and minerals. It is an opportunistic strategist that can identify nutritional resources in others' nests, ensuring survival through egg collection. Sometimes, its search for energy leads it to interact with small reptiles or young birds living in the nooks of the forest. It uses its beak as a tactical extension to reach targets in deep cavities where other competitors cannot access. Despite its heavy appearance, it navigates the canopy with surprising agility, jumping between branches only a meter apart. The toucan acts as an engine of life, for by consuming whole fruits, it becomes the great seed transporter of the jungle. Its constant movement ensures that plant embryos travel kilometers away from their origin, promoting forest regeneration. Thanks to this silent work, Amazonian biodiversity expands and remains in a healthy and dynamic balance. It communicates through raspy sounds that echo in the dense green, maintaining social order and contact with its peers. Like the macaw, it often establishes close bonds, sharing the lookout of the territory with exemplary biological loyalty. Its presence is the barometer of ecosystem vitality, a winged gem guarding the secrets of the deep tropical forest. The toucan is the heartbeat of colors in the heights, a testament to the elegance and absolute interconnection of nature. While majestic birds dominate the heights, on the gloomy forest floor, an implacable army moves, forcing every small being to give way. The army ant, known scientifically as Eciton burchelli, is the sovereign of perpetual motion in the heart of the deep forest. This magnificent being does not have a permanent nest, living in a state of constant marching that defines its amazing biological existence. The colony operates as a single massive organism, integrating millions of individuals into a network of absolute cooperation and iron discipline. They possess a perfect social structure, where each caste performs a specific mission to ensure the stability and vigor of the group. The soldiers, with their sickle-shaped jaws, act as the guardians of the boundaries, projecting an imposing authority along the way. Their true sovereignty resides in numbers, forming hunting columns that can extend for 20 meters through the leaf litter. They communicate through a high-precision chemical signal system, establishing navigation routes that the clan follows with perfect synchrony. As the group advances, it deploys a swarm tactic that surrounds and neutralizes any biological energy source encountered in its path. Their collective strength allows them to process targets that far exceed the individual mass of a single team member. They're capable of building biological bridges using their own bodies, allowing the column to cross obstacles a meter wide. This natural engineering ensures that the flow of the march does not stop before the irregularities of the forest's mineral floor. As regulators of the understory, their passage purifies the environment, removing organic remains and maintaining the balance of insect populations. However, this massive energy engine requires a constant supply of nutrients to avoid the depletion of its internal reserves. The fragmentation of their navigation routes represents a critical challenge that can alter the tactical cohesion of the entire clan. Each day, the colony travels about a kilometer, transforming the soil microclimate with its imposing biological presence. As night falls, they form a bivouac, a living structure of intertwined bodies that protects the queen and the future generation of the jungle. This organic fortress regulates internal temperature, ensuring a stable thermal environment of 27 degrees Celsius for the larvae. The army ant is the testament to the power of unity, a masterpiece of evolution reigning in the silence of the Amazonian soil. Protecting the continuity of their trails is ensuring that the nutrient recycling cycle continues to beat in the heart of the wild world. All these living beings depend on a massive architecture that connects the dry land with the infinite sky of the basin. The Amazon River is the most powerful freshwater artery on planet Earth, flowing with supreme biological authority. With a length of over 6,400 kilometers, this giant transports mineral energy from the Andes to the Atlantic. Its course represents the pulse of biodiversity, housing a quantity of nutrients that supports millions of unique species. However, the true sovereignty of this ecosystem resides in the invisible interaction between the deep vegetation and the atmosphere. Billions of trees act as biological pumps. that extract vital liquid from the mineral soil through their powerful roots. Through the process of evapotranspiration, the leaves release a constant moisture that rises to form the tropical clouds. A single mature tree can release nearly 1,000 litres of water vapour each day, cooling the forest air. This massive moisture gathers in the sky, forming the majestic aerial rivers that travel over the green horizon. These currents of vapour transport more water than the Amazon's own terrestrial course toward the most distant regions of the continent. This phenomenon regulates global temperature, maintaining a thermal balance of 27 degrees Celsius in the heart of the biosphere. Upon hitting the wall of the Andes, these floating rivers cause rains that renew the life cycle of the mountain. Without this motor of water and sky, the biological balance of South America would collapse, transforming paradise into a mineral desert. The absolute interconnection between the root, the trunk, and the cloud is the guarantee of the endurance of wildlife. The Amazon is the testament of natural engineering, a monument of vapor and life that we must protect for eternity. From the murky depths of the riverbeds to the bright top of the canopy, the Amazon is a stage of biological perseverance. Each inhabitant of this vast sanctuary participates in an incessant choreography where survival is decided in the gloom of the forest. In this theatre of shadows, discretion and stealth are the most valuable tools to ensure the continuity of each species. The jaguar uses its rosette pattern to blend with the filtered light, becoming an absolute mirage among the 1,000-year-old trees. The green anaconda masters the art of biological immobility, waiting for energy to flow directly into its tactical range of action. Beneath the murky water, the pink dolphin projects its acoustic pulses to map the invisible and locate sustenance in total darkness. The electric eel transforms its internal chemistry into pulses of authority that neutralize any hostile proximity in the water domain. The complex chemical compounds of small arachnids act as master keys that resolve biological encounters in a few seconds. The strength of numbers is manifested in the giant otters, who operate as an organic unit of great harmony and social cohesion. The army ants flow like a river of iron discipline, proving that the tactical unit is a sovereign power on the mineral ground. In the plant density, sound is a risk that can reveal the location of an energy source to observers from the sky. Biological victory does not always favor the most imposing muscle mass or the most explosive movement speed in the jungle. On this indomitable frontier, success belongs to the strategist who masters patience and knows how to camouflage their presence with the pulse of the environment. Knowing how to wait for the precise moment of balance is an evolutionary wisdom shared by all the lords of the deep jungle. Hiding the original position is the most refined approach technique that exists in this high-competition ecosystem. Each square meter of vegetation is a laboratory where the sharpest senses are perfected to detect biological vigor at a distance. The Amazon is a masterpiece of natural selection where cunning guarantees the endurance of the lineage under highly demanding conditions. In the eternal gloom, silence is the supreme ally of those who guard the biological balance of the most complex creation on the planet. This dance of precision and waiting is the testament to resilience in the deepest heart of our natural home. Biological strategies perfected over millions of years can become meaningless in the face of a radical and sudden transformation of the natural environment. The advance of flames represents a massive thermal challenge that alters the age-old structure of trees and the stability of mineral soil. In just a few days, uncontrolled thermal energy can disrupt the flow of nutrients and the shelter of thousands of species guarding the forest. Despite the severity of the impact, nature possesses an amazing capacity for resurrection, hidden in the seeds waiting beneath the ash. A historical example of this persistence is observed in regions like Chernobyl, where wildlife has reclaimed its domain after human withdrawal. Large carnivores and ungulates now patrol the paths where modern activity once ruled, demonstrating superior biological resilience. Our civilization is bound by invisible threads to the health of the oceans, deep forests, and the purity of atmospheric air. The functioning of the planetary system guarantees our biological endurance, as we are the beneficiaries of its infinite generosity. Biodiversity has navigated for millions of years without human interference, maintaining its power through ice ages and geological changes. It is an absolute truth that humans depend on the natural sanctuary to exist, while the forest breathes with its own autonomy. Ecosystem services, from pollination to the thermal regulation of 27 degrees Celsius, are the pillars of our survival. Our collective mission is not to control the flow of life, but to respect the limits of the biological architecture that nourishes us. Earth will continue to be a monument of beauty, reminding us that we are only a part of its majestic and eternal song of existence. From the silent encounters in the darkness, the story of the jungle now turns toward its most imposing challenge: the struggle for biological endurance. The horizon of the Amazon, once an uninterrupted green empire, today shows the scars of fragmentation caused by modern activity. Millions of square meters of forest canopy face the pressure of agricultural expansion and the construction of routes that divide natural sanctuaries. The loss of thousand-year-old flora alters the cycle of the flying rivers, reducing the vital moisture that nourishes life thousands of kilometers away. As the architecture of the trees vanishes, the sovereigns of the hunt lose their lookout posts and their strategic invisibility advantage. Biological energy sources, from the small rodent to the majestic deer, find their refuge routes increasingly limited each day. The transformation of wetlands into arid lands neutralizes the capacity of large reptiles to maintain the natural order of the waters. Without the protection of shadows and the purity of currents, the dynamic balance between the strategist and its target tilts toward instability. However, the resilience of the Amazon is an engine of hope, capable of regenerating its vigor if the limits of its natural sovereignty are respected. Each preserved tree and each free watercourse ensure that the heartbeat of wildlife continues to resonate under the tropical sun. The fate of jaguars, eagles, and pink dolphins depends on our ability to act with shared wisdom and absolute respect. If we allow the forest to breathe, the Amazon will continue to be the eternal sanctuary of biodiversity and the barometer of planetary health. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video to spread the message of respect. Every action helps protect nature's wonderful creation. Before humans fully understood the secrets of Africa's most dangerous forest, before science revealed the hidden laws of this ancient world, a kingdom already existed where every shadow could hide a predator. In the wild heart of the Congo, among giant trees, deep rivers, and an impenetrable darkness, the great predators dominate the forest with strength, patience, and mortal instinct. Welcome to Wild Congo, where predators dominate Africa's most dangerous forest. Please give us one like and subscribe to the channel to give us more motivation to produce more quality content. Don't forget to comment your feelings about the video below and let us know where you're watching this video from to discuss together. Let's get started. In the heart of the Congo forest lives a predator that rarely shows itself, but whose presence dominates the entire forest. It is the African leopard, known scientifically as Panthera pardus pardus, one of the top predators of the Congo Basin. Its rosette-covered coat blends perfectly with the play of light and shadow created under the dense forest canopy. Most of the time, it lives solitary and quietly patrols its vast territory. Every step is carefully calculated not to produce even a single sound on the fallen leaves. Among its habitual prey are small antelopes, monkeys, and many mammals living on the forest floor. A small antelope moves through the vegetation, looking for young leaves without knowing a danger is observing from the darkness. The leopard slowly shortens the distance, taking advantage of every trunk, vine and bush to hide its body. It stays motionless for many minutes, waiting for exactly the perfect moment to strike. When the prey enters the right range, the leopard lunges with an explosion of speed and precision. The attack happens so fast that the prey barely has time to react. The combination of stealth, patience, and strength turns the leopard into one of the most effective hunters in the African forest. After the hunt, it usually drags the prey to a safe place before starting to eat. Its presence helps control the populations of many herbivores and small mammals in the forest. In the Congo forest, the leopard proves that true power does not always belong to the loudest, but to the hunter capable of disappearing among the shadows until the exact moment of the strike. In the depths of the Congo River, a prehistoric ghost waits with an absolute and lethal patience. The Nile crocodile, known as Crocodilus niloticus, is the undisputed lord of the African wetlands. This giant can reach a length of 5 meters, dominating the riverbed with its massive and imposing presence. With a weight of up to 750 kilograms, its body is a structure of pure muscle protected by armored scales. Its skin possesses osteoderms that function as a natural armor capable of resisting attacks from other predators. When stalking, the crocodile only exposes its eyes and nostrils, becoming invisible under the murky current. It possesses sensory receptors on its jaw that detect the slightest vibrations of any animal approaching the water. In waters flowing at 25 degrees Celsius, this reptile lies motionless like a drifting log. When a prey tries to quench its thirst, the predator releases an explosive energy driven by its muscular tail. Its jaws possess devastating power, creating a colossal pressure force of 16,000 newtons on the victim. This bite force is 4 times superior to that of a lion, ensuring an infallible and immediate catch. It uses its 64 conical teeth to firmly hold prey trying to escape desperately from its steel trap. Once the catch is secured, it executes the death roll to subdue and dismember the opponent under the water. It is the butcher of the rivers that does not distinguish between antelopes or any being that dares to cross its liquid domain. As a keystone species, the Nile crocodile ensures the biological health of the ecosystem by removing decomposing organic debris. In the dense forests of the Congo River Basin, a silent predator glides by, representing the brute strength of land reptiles. The African rock python, known scientifically as Python sebae, is one of the most massive and powerful snakes on the continent. This limbless giant can reach an astonishing length of 6 meters, dominating the forest floor with its majestic presence. An adult specimen reaches a weight of up to 90 kilograms, being a compact mass of pure muscle designed for total immobilization. Its skin features intricate brown and olive-green patterns that allow it to blend perfectly with the damp fallen leaves. It uses heat-sensing pits located on its lips to detect the body heat of mammals from several meters away in the murky darkness. The predator waits patiently near trails or water sources, waiting for a monkey or an antelope to pass through its strike range. Upon detecting its prey, it launches a lightning strike that occurs in a fraction of a second, holding the victim with curved teeth. The python immediately wraps its body around its opponent, starting a devastating constriction process that stops blood flow. The strength of its pressure is phenomenal, reaching levels that surpass any physical resistance of medium-sized mammals. It is capable of swallowing prey whole thanks to its extremely flexible jaws that can detach to facilitate the ingestion of large volumes. The African rock python is the silent guardian of the forest, a basic link helping to maintain the biological balance of the Congo region. Amidst the vast wetlands of the Congo appears one of Africa's strangest and most enigmatic birds, the shoebill. Scientifically named Baleniceps rex, its giant beak and appearance remind one of creatures from prehistoric times. Despite possessing a powerful appearance, most of the time it stands motionless among reeds and submerged vegetation. Extraordinary patience is one of the factors that make this hunter successful. Lungfish, large fish, water snakes, and small reptiles are all its food sources. For many minutes, it intently observes the water surface to wait for the movement of prey. When a lungfish comes to the surface to breathe, the shoebill still stands still until the last moment. Then it thrusts its neck forward with amazing speed and strikes with its giant beak. The strong structure of the beak helps it firmly hold even large and slippery prey. The hunt ends thanks to a perfect combination of patience, precision, and strength. Very few bird species master the African wetlands with a specialized hunting technique like the shoebill. Amidst the Congo wetlands, the shoebill proves that an appearance seemingly out of prehistory can hide one of Africa's most patient and efficient hunters. On the treetops of the Congo region dwells the most brilliant and daring strategist in the primate kingdom. The common chimpanzee, or pan troglodytes, is a wonder of evolution endowed with a superior and complex intelligence. These creatures are famous for their ability to manufacture and use primitive tools to find food in the forest. They use modified branches to catch termites from nests or heavy stones to break tough nutshells. However, behind the curious appearance hides an organized predator capable of performing deadly pack hunts. Alpha males lead strategic raids to catch colobus monkeys in the high levels of the forest canopy. Each individual assumes a specific role in the ambush, acting as a blocker, chaser, or direct finisher. They possess amazing physical strength, being up to 4 times more powerful than a human with the same biological weight. When the prey is caught, the whole troop falls into a state of extreme excitement, where social hierarchy decides the distribution of food. Competition for meat is fierce, leading to sonic and physical confrontations that help consolidate the leader's dominance. This occasional carnivorous diet provides vital proteins that drive the development of their extremely sophisticated brains. The chimpanzee is the guardian of biological cleverness, proving that cooperation is the most powerful tool in the Congo region. On the dense and dark forest floor of the Congo forest moves one of the planet's most vibrant and formidable primate societies. The mandrill, known scientifically as Mandrillus sphinx, is the largest non-human primate currently existing. Its face is dotted with bright blue and red ridges, a chromatic masterpiece indicating the male's dominant status. An alpha male can weigh up to 35,000 grams, building an imposing body mass based on 4 muscular limbs. They live in huge hordes that can exceed hundreds of individuals, exploring the forest understory to search for fruit, seeds, and insects. Despite their colorful appearance, their lifestyle in the deep forest requires constant vigilance against hidden dangers. The greatest danger lurks from the high branches, where the leopard, Panthera pardus, observes every movement of the whole troop. This big cat species is the only predator capable of challenging an adult mandrill, using ambush as its primary weapon. To protect its large family, the alpha male possesses sharp fangs 6 centimeters long, exceeding even a lion's fangs in length. Its bite creates a pressure of 1,300 newtons, turning the mouth into a deadly trap for any attacker. Communication within the group is done through constant grunts and sounds that help keep the horde together in the darkness. During the hottest hours, with temperatures reaching 30 degrees Celsius, the whole troop rests and shelters under the forest canopy. An omnivorous diet forces them to travel up to 5 kilometers daily to scan the ground with amazing collective efficiency. As a keystone species, mandrills participate in seed dispersal, ensuring the regeneration of the fruits they consume. The mandrill remains the undisputed king of the jungle floor, a colourful warrior challenging the leopard's shadow. In the lush cathedrals of the Congo River basin, an agile ghost dwells, challenging gravity from above. The Guereza colobus, or Colobus guereza, stands out with its black and white fur swaying like a silk ribbon. Its long tail, up to 0.9 meters, acts as a biological balance bar to maintain stability at a height of 30 meters. It can perform extraordinary jumps 6 meters long between trees, turning the canopy into its personal highway. It possesses a complex and multi-chambered stomach designed to process cellulose and neutralize toxins from young leaves. Under the steady 28 degrees Celsius heat, this primate saves energy by staying motionless while digesting plant food. However, the chimpanzee uses its collective intelligence to organize deadly ambushes against colobus monkeys on high. The leopard patrols the vertical world, using explosive strength to catch any individual distracted for even a second. From the sky, the crowned eagle lunges like a lightning bolt, with talons creating 400 newtons of pressure on its back. The colobus monkey emits shrill alarm calls, helping to warn the entire troop of the presence of winged or ground predators. As an essential inhabitant, its presence ensures the nutrient flow and genetic diversity of the fruit tree species in the Congo region. The colobus is a masterpiece of life on high, a keystone link helping to balance the biological pyramid of the primary forest. On the misty peaks of the Virunga Mountains dwells a giant whose kindness and power define the essence of eastern Congo. The mountain gorilla, or Gorilla beringei, is the largest and most robust primate species walking on the Earth's surface. An alpha male, known as a silverback, can reach an imposing body mass of 200 kilograms. With a height of 1.8 meters, its structure is a mountain of firm muscle designed for absolute protection. The characteristic grey fur on its back indicates its biological maturity and its undisputed leader status in the family clan. It possesses an extraordinary physical strength, estimated to be 10 times higher than a trained human athlete. Its jaw can create a pressure of 1,300 newtons, a necessary strength to crush extremely tough bamboo stems. Despite the intimidating appearance, this giant is a gentle herbivore spending all day consuming succulent plants. An adult can eat up to 30 kilograms of leaves, stems and bark to meet its high energy needs. The silverback male assumes the sacred responsibility of leading his family across jungles that reach temperatures of 15 degrees Celsius. To protect the territory, the leader performs a display of strength by chest beating, creating an echo that travels throughout the forest. Troop communication includes soft sounds and complex gestures, helping to maintain social harmony between mothers and offspring. Although lacking constant natural predators, the leopard represents an occasional threat requiring the protector's eternal watch. As a keystone species, mountain gorillas maintain biological health for the ecosystem by opening paths and dispersing forest seeds. The mountain gorilla is the guardian of the clouds, a masterpiece of evolution reigning with a silent wisdom. In the dense forests located south of the majestic Congo River dwells a unique creature that can't be found anywhere else on the planet. The bonobo, known scientifically as Pan-paniscus, is the exclusive biological treasure of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This primate species shares 98.7% of its genetic code with humans, being our closest living relative. It possesses a slender body structure with a dark face and pink lips, bringing an incredibly human-like expression. An adult can weigh up to 45 kilograms, moving with exceptional flexibility between canopy foliage saturated with moisture. Their society is extremely complex and run by female coalitions, which maintain peace and troop order. Unlike other great ape species, bonobos solve their conflicts through social and emotional bonds instead of violence. Their communication ability is amazing, using a range of sounds and gestures to express complex emotions. Under the steady 30 degrees Celsius heat, these communities move through the forest canopy to search for energy-rich fruits. They consume many types of plants and small invertebrate species, acting as fundamental seed dispersers in the ecosystem. The bonobo's existence is closely linked to the preservation of intact primary forests south of the river. The bonobo is the guardian of biological harmony, a keystone species representing intelligence and peace in the heart of Africa. In the deepest and most inaccessible places of the Congo dwells one of the most beautiful and elusive antelopes on the planet. The bongo, known scientifically as Tragelaphus eurycerus, is the hidden jewel of African tropical forests. The vibrant reddish-brown coat gives it a mystical elegance among the emerald vegetation of the forest. It possesses 10 to 15 vertical white stripes helping to break its shape under the dappled and dense light of the canopy. An adult male can reach a massive weight of 400 kilograms, being the largest forest antelope in all of Africa. Both sexes possess spiral horns up to 1 meter long, biological tools for weaving through the bushes. Its behavior is extremely shy, prioritizing the protection of the understory during the hottest hours. In this kingdom of shadows, immobility is the best biological defense for not being detected by enemies. However, the leopard silently patrols on fallen tree trunks, waiting for a chemical trail or even the smallest movement. The big cat uses stealth to approach the bongo's feeding area before launching a silent attack. The bongo's large ears act as acoustic radars capable of detecting danger from a distance. It eats many types of leaves and roots under a steady 28 degrees Celsius temperature. Sometimes it consumes charred wood to take in essential minerals not present in common plants. As an umbrella species, its protection ensures conservation for large areas of primary forest in the Congo River basin. The bongo antelope is the guardian of the forest's secrets, a masterpiece walking with an invisible elegance. In the dense darkness of the Ituri forest appears a creature so strange it looks like a living myth of evolution. The okapi, known scientifically as Okapia johnstoni, is the closest living relative to the savanna giraffe. This animal is a unique biological treasure, an endemic species only residing in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Its most prominent feature is the black and white stripes on the legs and rump, looking like those of a zebra. These marks act as a perfect disruptive camouflage, mimicking the light filtering through the ancient forest canopy. Under constant humidity and 28 degrees Celsius temperatures, the okapi becomes practically invisible to predators. It possesses a dark blue prehensile tongue, up to 0.45 meters long, to clean its own eyelids and ears. Like its long-necked relative, males develop skin-covered ossicone horns on their strong skulls. Its massive ears are acoustic radars capable of detecting the smallest rustle caused by a leopard from a distance. It is a solitary traveler, marking territory through scent glands located on the hooves upon damp ground. It eats more than 100 plant species, including fungi and fruits, which it processes with its specialized digestive system. The okapi is a silent guardian of prehistory, a masterpiece ensuring the biological purity of the Congo jungle. In the lush green deep places of the Congo River Basin appears the most powerful and majestic architect of the tropical forest. The African forest elephant, known scientifically as Loxodonta cyclotis, is a silent giant shaping the African landscape. Unlike its savanna relative, this giant possesses a more compact body designed to move between dense vegetation. An adult male can reach a mass of 4,000 kilograms and a height of 2.5 meters at the sturdy shoulders. Its ears are round and act as a sophisticated biological cooling system under the 30-degree Celsius heat. The ivory tusks are straight and point downward, allowing it to penetrate dense foliage without being caught among the branches. This ivory layer is extremely hard and dense, a biological tool to peel bark and dig for essential minerals. Its trunk possesses over 150,000 muscle units, providing it with massive strength and millimeter precision to collect small young fruit. When moving, the elephant opens permanent trails, acting as biological highways for hundreds of smaller species in the deep forest. These paths allow energy flow and connectivity between primary forest patches in the heart of the Congo region. As a large frugivore, it consumes tons of wild fruit, becoming the most efficient seed disperser in the tropical ecosystem. Seeds go through its digestive system and are deposited along with natural fertilizer kilometers away from the parent tree. This process ensures the continuous regeneration and genetic diversity of tree species that are absorbing the Earth's carbon. The forest elephant influences forest structure by toppling small trees, allowing sunlight to reach the fertile ground. It uses low-frequency infrasound to communicate with other family groups at a distance of 10 kilometers in the deep forest. Social structure is matriarchal, where the most experienced female leads the whole troop to water sources and hidden salt mines. They possess an extraordinary memory, remembering migration routes and fruit tree locations throughout continuous decades. Despite the massive weight, they walk on fat pads, allowing for movement in absolute silence on damp mud foundations. The leopard represents a threat to 100-kilogram young, forcing adults to create an impenetrable defensive circle. If this biological architect were absent, the Congo River Basin would lose the ability to maintain Africa's massive biodiversity. The forest elephant is the guardian of ecological integrity, a masterpiece of evolution reigning with a calm strength. At the dark and deep currents of the Congo tributaries, a giant is lurking, one who imposes his will through brute force. The common hippopotamus, known scientifically as Hippopotamus amphibius, is the undisputed tyrant of river ecosystems. An alpha male can weigh up to 3,000 kilograms, becoming a battleship made of meat and muscle dominating the riverbank. Its skin lacks sweat glands, so it secretes a red liquid acting as sunscreen and natural antiseptic. This biological adaptation allows it to endure the 35 degrees Celsius harsh sun without skin burns or infections. It possesses giant jaws that can open to a 150-degree angle, revealing a terrifying and lethal oral weaponry. Its lower canine teeth are continuously growing tusks, reaching an amazing length of 0.5 meters. Its bite force is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom, creating a 12,600 Newton pressure. This power far exceeds any predator's capacity, allowing it to bite a prey or a boat in half. The hippopotamus is highly territorial, marking its dominance with deep roars echoing throughout the riverbed. Any intruder who dares to violate its space is received with a hostile yawning display, acting as a biological warning. The Nile crocodile, despite its ferocity, often has to yield before this giant to avoid a lethal confrontation. In underwater territorial disputes, males ram each other with a destructive energy that agitates the Congo's murky water. Although they spend 16 hours daily underwater, these giants do not swim but walk elegantly on the riverbed. When night falls, the hippopotamus leaves the water's safety to graze on fertile plains near the jungle. It consumes up to 40 kilograms of grass in a single night session, meeting its massive biological energy needs. Despite its clumsy appearance on land, it can reach an amazing speed of 30 kilometers per hour in short distances. Females are fierce protectors of the young, facing lions or leopards with aggression ensuring the lineage's survival. Its heavy hooves aerate the mud under the riverbed, allowing oxygen to penetrate and benefit multiple fish species. The dung it releases in water acts as a massive fertilizer, nourishing the food chain of the entire river ecosystem. The hippopotamus is the violent guard of the canals, a masterpiece of evolution maintaining balance in the tropical paradise. Above the dense canopy of the Congo reigns the undisputed lord of the sky and the terror of the high levels. The crowned eagle, known scientifically as Stephanoetus coronatus, is the most powerful and fierce raptor in the entire African continent. It possesses a 1.8-meter wingspan with wide and short wings designed to maneuver flexibly among the dense foliage. Their legs are extremely thick and equipped with 10-centimeter talons capable of piercing tough biological tissues. This predator can create a 4,000 Newton pressure on the victim's skull, ensuring an instant death. It stalks from strategic branches and becomes invisible to monkeys and small primate species moving in the forest's high levels. When starting an attack, the eagle lunges down with a speed reaching 100 kilometers per hour before creating a devastating impact. The attack usually targets the back of the neck. The impact and pressure break cervical vertebrae immediately. It builds massive nests on the oldest and tallest trees of the Congo region, protecting its territory with a legendary aggression. It communicates with shrill calls, helping to mark dominance over thousands of hectares of African primary forest. The crowned eagle is the guard for the canopy's balance, ensuring biological health for the planet's most vibrant ecosystem. When the sun sets on the damp ground of the Congo, a legion of silent predators rises to master the shadows. The African civet, known scientifically as Civetictis civetta, is the queen of nighttime mysticism in the jungle. This mammal species possesses a spotted and striped coat, acting as a perfect disruptive camouflage under the moonlight. An adult can weigh up to 15 kilograms, moving with a flexibility challenging the understory's density. Its sense of smell is extraordinary, allowing it to identify the location of hidden prey through the chemical trail in the damp air. As an opportunistic predator, it patrols forest trails to search for rodents, small birds, and unsuspecting reptiles. It possesses perianal glands secreting musk, a substance used to mark its territory persistently. Beside it, the marsh mongoose, or Attalax paludinosus, patrols along the riverbanks with an amazing boldness. This small carnivore is a specialist in hunting snakes, using reflexes far exceeding the speed of lightning. It possesses a natural immunity against certain neurotoxins, allowing it to face cobras with absolute confidence. Their feet are equipped with sharp talons designed to dig and catch protein-rich insects under dry ground. The diet of these night hunters is diverse, including bird eggs and wild fruit to supplement their energy nutrients. Under the 22 degrees Celsius temperature, their activity intensifies, turning them into biological regulators of the understory. They are capable of performing acrobatic movements to catch birds resting on low branches. Their ecological role is vital, as they control rodent populations that could harm the primary forest's balance. The civet and mongoose are invisible gears, ensuring the nighttime life cycle never stops. In the darkness of the Congo, every rustle is a signal that these stealthy masters are in a high biological hunt. These night guards are proof that strength does not always lie in dominant physical size. Africa's heart beats with an emerald strength at the Congo River Basin, the planet's second largest tropical forest. This plant labyrinth covers an area of nearly 2 million square kilometers, stretching across 6 sovereign nations. foliage thickness creates a complex vertical structure where emergent trees reach a majestic height of 60 meters. On the forest floor, sunlight is a scarce resource, as only 2% of rays manage to penetrate the dense canopy. This eternal darkness turns the forest into a perfect stage for masters of biological ambush and stealth. Relative humidity always stays near 90%, saturating the air with the scent of life and organic decomposition. Thousands of vines and aerial roots create a tangled web, providing countless hiding places for stealthy predators like the leopard. Steady 25 degrees Celsius temperatures accelerate life processes, driving a biodiversity that challenges all human description. The Congo River, with a depth exceeding 220 meters, acts as the central axis of this massive and vibrant ecosystem. Every corner of the understory is a potential trap where limited vision forces animals to rely on sharp hearing. Space and energy competition is brutal, requiring extreme evolutionary adaptations at each link of the food chain. This green lung of the planet processes tons of carbon, coordinating the global climate with its massive plant biomass. Congo is a world of shadows and reflections where absolute immobility is the key for hunting or survival. The complexity of this maze ensures that the Earth's oldest biological secrets remain protected under the impenetrable canopy. The Congo Kingdom remains forever the last indomitable sanctuary, a masterpiece of nature in its purest and most aggressive form. The Congo River flows as a vital artery through Africa's heart, stretching over a distance of more than 4,700 kilometers. Its massive basin feeds the continent's densest ecosystem, providing water and life for billions of organisms with tight links. The Congo's waters act as a biological highway connecting primary forest patches along its course. With a depth reaching 220 meters, this is the world's deepest river and a liquid abyss filled with secrets. Thousands of fish species reside in its current, acting as an instant protein source for land and water predators. Crossing the river represents a death gamble for land animals when facing currents flowing at high speeds. Below the murky surface, Crocodylus niloticus quietly patrols, waiting for a victim to venture into its territory to attack. An ambush by this reptile releases a 16,000 Newton impact force, ensuring no one escapes its jaws. Hippopotamus amphibius protects its river stretch with fierce aggression, attacking any intruder daring to cross its living space. Even large crocodiles have to yield before the massive 3,000 kilogram weight of an alpha hippo to avoid a lethal conflict. Water at a steady 25 degrees Celsius temperature increases the metabolism of predators who are patiently lurking on the riverbank. During low rain seasons, the river becomes the only water source refuge for the thirsty fauna of the deep forest. Continuous silt flow nourishes the bank vegetation, creating energy-rich foraging areas for herbivores. The interaction between water and land in the Congo region is the pulse maintaining the balance of the whole ecosystem. The Congo River is the lifeguard, an indomitable artery ensuring a wild future for this African paradise. The Congo sanctuary today is facing dense shadows, threatening to permanently silence Africa's emerald pulse. Mass deforestation consumes thousands of square kilometers of primary forest every year to make way for industrial agriculture. Illegal extraction of precious minerals leaves deep scars in the ground, destroying the home of species not existing anywhere else. The ghost of illegal hunting lurks in the forest, shrinking forest elephant and mountain gorilla populations for ivory and bushmeat. Habitat fragmentation through road building disrupts vital biological corridors for large migratory forest species. The global temperature increase exceeding 2 degrees Celsius changes rain cycles, affecting the ecosystem's critical humidity. Without this green lung, the planet will lose the ability to absorb tons of carbon, accelerating the thermal collapse of the atmosphere. Despite threats, brave forest protection patrols are risking their lives every day to seal the boundaries of national parks. Giant reserves like Virunga and Salonga represent the last biological hope for bonobo and okapi survival. Satellite technology and continuous monitoring allow scientists to track the forest's health from space in real time. Protecting a single forest elephant individual is ensuring the dispersal of thousands of seeds that will bring life to the next generation of giant trees. International cooperation and local communities are working together to transform the forest economy into a sustainable conservation model. Saving the Congo region is not just a regional mission, but an urgent need to ensure the whole world's biological balance. Every hectare of preserved forest is a victory of life over destruction, a gift of temperature for future human generations. The Congo Kingdom must be kept intact, like an eternal guardian of biodiversity and the wild soul of our blue planet. Please subscribe to the channel along with sharing this video to spread the message of respect. Every action helps protect nature's miraculous creation.